Alright, what's up everybody? This is Rob Shack. So take me to the next video in my Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires. Let's see, infected. Okay, cool. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Okay, so yeah, we are doing Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires. We are doing our classic strategy here, using Gear, getting them to attack me, destroying everybody who attacks me, and then from there we conquer everybody. So this will be the Liu Bei just did a death sentence there. So Liu Bei is going to get destroyed this round. We are maxed out. Everybody's maxed out. We're crushing everybody. It's great. I can't wait to not have to fight at the Battle of Chengdu. This level is very confusing, so I'm glad we're just going to wrap this level up by attacking out of this place. Immediately make everybody attack. We're going to just try to destroy this whole force. Let's see. Go ahead and drop all my abilities here. Just get rid of Lu Xun, get rid of everybody that we can. Battle of Chengdu is cool, I guess, because it's like very mazy, but it's annoying to do this level a lot because it's like, yeah, having to navigate these maps is actually pretty... Well, this map in particular is just a challenging map to navigate because it's great. So, I mean, again, it's very historically accurate or whatever. I'm pretty sure Chengdu is like very hilly and stuff like that, so I'm like, cool. Let's go ahead and keep attacking. We're just gonna move on from there. Let's go up to this place. I'm just gonna kind of keep wiping out stuff around here. I think I killed all the generals. Let's see, where is the commanding? Where's the main place? Okay, it's way down there. Okay, so let's just do it. Let's go ahead and head that way. But yeah, no, I love this game. At this point, we're just kind of waiting to finish it up, though. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world or anything like that. It feels like when you kind of max out everything, yeah, then you got nothing to do. So it's not the end of the world, but it is like I can't get any more officers. I can't get any more generals, like sub-generals. There's no reinforcements. I can't do anything like that anymore. I'm just waiting at this point till we beat everything, which is good because we are insanely powerful. So now I'm just going to sit in the main camp and just get millions of kills right now until everybody catches up to me. We have a whole bunch of officers on the map. They're crushing everybody on the other parts of the map, so there's no really reason for me to help them. There's no experience, doesn't really matter, but I just want to see how many kills I can get, because I can get a lot. You can get a whole bunch of kills once you get to the point where you're at the end here. They just force tons of units come into out of their main camp, so it's just, you just get to sit here and destroy everything. They keep spawning like kind of indefinitely. Even though it says 65, they're still going to keep spawning tons of units. I don't think the commander will even come up at all until, because obviously they don't want me to take the main camp until the commander spawns, and so they don't want me to do that till the people on my side connect everything, so I'm just going to let them do it. They're literally a giant glob of allies, which is pretty cool. So and then they have one guy like Zheng Ba is just randomly attacking somewhere else, but I don't see him even succeeding. He may flee because he's just alone, and it's a lot harder for you to take the stuff at this point in the game. Everything is super powerful. Yep, Zheng Ba lost. You really do need to have your entire group together, which is pretty funny, so that the enemies can actually lose their force if they are alone. Because look at how hard it is for all of my troops to take one base. Like, they're literally in one base, and they haven't been able to do it yet. So, keep pinging to attack. But they haven't even done it yet. Can I not hit troops attack? I did it a second ago, but he's not saying it anymore. Let me see. If they take too long, I'm just going to... Okay, yeah. That's why it's an armory. Okay. Armories are a little bit harder to take out. But yeah, we're still just crushing everybody here. I'm just going to see how many troops I can kill. But yeah, this game really did help save the franchise, in my opinion, just because they fixed the gameplay. My problem with Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires is that they didn't fix the horrific gameplay of 9, where you literally never progress at all. As I've gone through and like think through Dynasty Warriors, like the reason why I think everyone hates 9 so much more than 6 was at least in 6 there's progression. It was kind of stupid in that you would lose that progression throughout the battle. But in Dynasty Warriors 9, Dynasty Warriors 9 is like taking it back to like Dynasty Warriors 2 era, where like you just never get more attacks ever. That literally never happens. That is not good. Like, you cannot make a game where you don't progress. Every Dynasty Warriors game, except for Dynasty Warriors 2 and Dynasty Warriors 9, have your character literally never change. Your moveset never changes. That is so bad. I can't believe they thought that was a good idea. It's like, I don't know. Koei used to be really great, and like as I'm going through and looking at the like, as I go back and look at Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, even 8 Empires, where like you literally can't. There's still some issues in 8 where they charge you for DLC crap, and it's not even good DLC. It's just a lot, but it costs a lot of money. That kind of stuff, I don't know. Koei really did start to kind of drop. I just wasn't playing Dynasty Warriors current at that time. Because the last Dynasty Warriors game I like played right when it came out was 6. I played 7 and 8, and then I've obviously gotten back now and I'm playing through them again. But like Dynasty Warriors 6 and 7. 7 was when that was when I went to college. So like I didn't play at 7 as much right when it came out. So I didn't see all the problems like that started to come out. And 7 Empires didn't even come out in America. It only came out in a disc form in Europe, which is really weird. I don't know what they were thinking with that. So like Koei started to get kind of weird once 7 came out. 7 was the last normal one. And I did get 7 and 8 right when they came out, but I didn't get 8 Extreme Legends or 8 Empires or 7 Empires or 7 Extreme Legends when they came out. So I think I just started to, I'm coming back to Koei and I'm going like, oh, you guys kind of were weird at that point. So I don't know what's going on with that. But maybe they'll get better. I don't know. It's just modern gaming has really changed a lot. I feel like people realize how awful like modern gaming can be. I don't know if Koei counts as a AAA gaming company. I don't think they do. But, you know, there's a lot of greed in this area. And again, like I know that video games the price didn't really change for years. But I don't know why this is turning into a modern gaming rant. It always kind of does. Like, Koei had a good system in place where, like, this is what I don't understand. Koei kind of had the DLC model nailed, and I don't know what happened to them, but I feel like they had what they didn't need to become more greedy. Like, what they were doing was a perfectly good system. We're like, okay, let me give the rundown of Koei's everything. So Koei started with Dynasty Warriors 1. I mean, I'm going to only talk about the Warriors because they have a billion other types of games that they've been making. Because I remember watching all those little promotional videos. So this is going to be a Dynasty Warriors model comparison here, where I felt like they had this stuff down for a long time. So what Dynasty Warriors was Dynasty Warriors 2 had... It was just Dynasty Warriors 2 was the first hack and slash game that was like mainstream or whatever. So you have Dynasty Warriors 2. Dynasty Warriors 2 was awesome. Dynasty Warriors 3 came out. Dynasty Warriors 3 was basically an improvement on Dynasty Warriors 2 in pretty much every way. The characters were better. The movesets were better. There was voice acting a little bit more. They worked on it a lot. So then they were like, okay, cool. Dynasty Warriors 3 came out. It was a hit. It was a slam dunk. Then they were making Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends, which Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends is like technically the first DLC. Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends didn't cost as much. As Dynasty Warriors, there was a smaller team working on Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends. Then the rest of the Koei team that was working on the Warriors franchise was working on Dynasty Warriors 4. So then 3 Empires comes out. You know, Dynasty Warriors 3 came out in what, 2001? I think 2 was out in 2000. 3 was out in 2001. Then Dynasty Warriors 4 comes out, I think, in 3. So then you're like, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Pang Tong did a strategy. All right, so then Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends was, I think, between 2001 and 2. So, like, they made that game. Then, after that, you have, let's just get a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to just briefly take a second. Let's do Lubu 2. Okay, so, but then, like, Dynasty Warriors 4 comes out. Dynasty Warriors 4 is, comes out, and that one's really good. That came out like a year later. So then as Dynasty Warriors 4 came out, then you have 4 Extreme Legends, 4 Empires, both coming out. Like, I think if Dynasty Warriors 4 came out in 03, I'm pretty sure Extreme Legends came out 04, maybe. I think Empires came out around 05. And at the same time as 05, that's when Dynasty Warriors 5 came out. So, like, they had a model that basically made it where they were always releasing a Dynasty Warriors game, like, every year, where the fans were always able to play something. And as a result of that, you're making DLC. Koei was making money on their DLC, but they were advancing the games, making them better in the old engine, and at the same time, they were creating a new engine with the new game behind the scenes. So then they were constantly just gunning out information in new games all the time, and it was awesome. So I don't know what happened, because it felt like they had a good system in place, and they were still doing that even with 6. Like, when 6 came out, 6 was interesting. They started, maybe I'll say it like this. They were constantly making new games. They were gunning out new content all the time, which was awesome. And I really, really liked the way they were making their games. Because, yeah, like I just described it. Like, 5 came out right after 4 Empires, right after 4 Extreme Legends. So, like, everybody was, you always had new content coming, which was great. And so if you always had new content coming, then, like, you didn't have, like, the fans were not waiting forever to make a new game. They just always had one in the pipeline. So, like, that was really good. And I think that was a really good motto. And so, like, that kept going. They even did that into 6. Like, when 5 came out in what, 05? You have, like, I think 06 was Extreme Legends and Empires. I'm pretty sure, like, 07, 8, that's when 6 came out. So, like, they were still doing that. And then things got weird, because then once 6 came out, everyone was like, this is great. This is a great game. Everyone, like, people hated 6 because of the Ranbu system, but people liked parts of 6. Then they released 6 Empires, which was great. But then they released 6 Special, which was basically 6 Extreme Legends. And for some reason, that was like, they didn't even release an Empire or Extreme Legends for 6. For some reason, I don't know why they didn't release an expansion for 6. But it is weird that the PS2 port of Dynasty Warriors 6, which is just called Dynasty Warriors 6 as well, that game doesn't. You can't even. See, this is where it starts to get weird. Because why did they make Dynasty Warriors 6 normal? Why did they make Empires normal? But why was there no expansion for Dynasty Warriors 6? I don't know. Was it the thing with the lawsuit about the trading games thing? Because you don't have to. They did that for 7. They have it in 7. They have it in Extreme Legends for 7. So I don't know why. What was their reason for that? Because I don't know. I don't know why 7 or why 6 didn't get an Extreme Legends mode. Why did 6 Special have more content than 6? Like for the regular. Why did 6 on the PS2 have more content than 6 on the Xbox or the PS3? Like, how come that is the way that is? How come Ma Chao, Tai Shishi, Zhang He, Yue Ying have movesets that are unique in 6 on the PS2? So what's up with that? Well, so then when Empires came out, I had no idea where these weapons were coming from. I was like, why does Yue Ying have a different moveset? She had a bow and arrow, but I didn't know that there was a PS2 port that had different stuff. Like, what was that all about? And then you have 7 come out. 7's great. 7's fine. Very, very fun. But then you go, okay, so 7 came out. That's great. But why did Extreme Legends... Well, Extreme Legends was fine. But why did Empires only come out on the like the online store? What's up with that? Why was there no discs of 7 released in America? I don't understand that either. So, who knows? And then 8 came out. 8 was fine, but then they started doing that thing where they stopped releasing English dubs for games. What's that all about? What's Koei doing with stuff like that? So, I think Koei was really cool back in the day, but then they've sort of kind of gotten weird. And now 9 came out. 9 has terrible voice acting. 9 is not a good game. And then Empires came out, and they put DLC behind battle passes and all that crap. That stuff's a garbage thing. And like they're paying for DLC, and then the DLC isn't even complete. Like Dynasty Wars 9's DLC is garbage because the Musos didn't change. What's that? And the people, they said we released new content with new characters, but those characters have the same moveset as other characters. They made Hua Xiong have a clone weapon to Shuju. What? Why would you make a new character and then have him have a clone weapon? Like what? Are you serious? So like, I don't know. It felt like PS2 Koei was amazing. PS3 Koei was weird, and then like PS4 and 5 Koei sucks. So I don't know. It got weird with the whole like releasing certain games on different consoles and not releasing them on other consoles. I don't know why you would ever do that. It doesn't make any sense to me. But that's what they did, and it doesn't make much sense. And then the voice acting thing is really weird. I mean, Samurai Warriors is a whole different story. So this is like a Koei rant video, apparently. Didn't mean for it to be that way. But hope y'all enjoyed it. I do like Koei. I'm playing their games, obviously. I hope that they turn it around, though. Go back to your model where you're constantly, you know, it's because they're working on all these little other Warriors games. They're collabing with everybody. That's why their main stay series is suffering, because they're doing that. That's probably what it is. But let me know in the comments what you think about that. All right, that's it. Lube lost. I didn't